Hello and welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. Today we're going on an exploration of a hidden and little known fact. So you probably worked out by now that I'm stood near to the cenotaph and war memorial at the side of North Pier. And there's the tower and there's North Pier. But I bet you've walked past this many times and never even noticed it. It is a blue plaque to HMS Foudroyant, and I always want to say that the wrong way around. So this video is about Nelson's flagship that wrecked off Blackpool. So I'm going to read some of it out to you, and then we're going to go for a walk and take a look where it might have landed. It commemorates the 80-gun two-decker launched at Plymouth in 1798. It ran aground during a severe storm and became a total wreck 600 yards opposite the Hotel Metropole on the 16th of June 1897. So there you go. Queen Victoria and Lady Hamilton once graced her decks. So it must have wrecked somewhere round about there-ish. So we're gonna go south a ways, and we're going to explore the story of Nelson's flagship. So if you're looking for it and you're trying to find it, obviously we're at North Pier, but the postcode for it is FY11NE if you're looking for the nearest place to it. And if you're looking for somewhere to park near to this spot, I would suggest probably up Talbot Road, which is just there, right in centre shot. The Blackpool Illuminations team are busy sorting out this tableau, ready for switch on in another couple of weeks. Don't know what they're doing. It's all go. Oh, now then, North Pier. That looks better, doesn't it? That looks nice. Now we know what they're doing. That's the plastic grass going down. Anyway, back to Nelson. So it had been anchored offshore between North and Central Pier. So obviously this is North Pier. It's a hive of activity, isn't it, this morning? I'll just wait for all these vans to vacate the premises. So it was Lord Nelson's flagship, and a guy called George Cobb had bought it for exhibitions and training. So it was obviously an entrepreneur who spotted an opportunity and decided that he would use it for that purpose. So he got it anchored between North Pier that we just passed, ooh, it's windy, and Central Pier, which we're now looking at. Always work going on in Blackpool. All we need now is a siren, and then we've got a complete picture. So, in a storm in 1897, it was wrecked. It was on the 16th of June, to be precise, 1897, which just sort of pays testimony to the fact that you get such bad storms at what people might consider to be strange times of the year. But if you've seen the bad weather here, you'll know what I mean. So it had been driven ashore, and within a week Thomas Beecham from St Helens had set a local guy on with the task of writing down the side of the ship, "England expects every man to do his duty and take Beecham's pills." So it just goes to show, doesn't it, even 100 years ago, what you think is a bit of a modern way of spotting an opportunity and jumping on it. They were doing it back then. So not to be content with one storm, in July 2 salvage steamers were working on it and trying to trying to rescue what they could. And on the 28th of July 1897, they were wrecked in force 4 winds. I think we're getting up to about a force 3 now. Not finished yet. And then on the 17th of August 1897, so that's 3 bad storms in June, July and August 1897. The Aurora was working on the wreck, and that was also wrecked in force 6 winds. So that's three bad storms on a bounce. Goodness, that's a drop. Just look at that. Ooh, I just looked down and saw how far it is over the edge. Goodness gracious me. And then we've got another disaster. I've not finished with the disasters yet. There's another one to come. In August 1898, a £50 copper bolt, studded piece of wood, so that's a piece of wood studded with copper bolts, was dynamited out of the wreck and killed a Mrs. Gates of Manchester, who was innocently strolling along the promenade. Couldn't make it up, could you? Some of these fascinating facts are from a piece of work called The History of Blackpool by a local historian called Nick Moore. And if you look at the Live Blackpool website, that's got all the information about shipwrecks and North Pier and all that kind of thing on it, you can see links to Nick's complete history. It's fascinating. If you're still cautious about going out and you're looking for something to do, start plodding through it. It's really interesting. So that's where that little snippet of information came from. In total, it took 16 months to remove the wreck. It was such a trauma. And bits and bobs and stuff out of the ship, out of the Foudroyant, ended up being salvaged and kept and saved all over the place. So apparently part of Nelson's cabin is in the boardroom at Blackpool Football Club, and Fleetwood Museum have got a beam from the ship. So there you go. There is actually another shipwreck that you can go and visit on the beach right at the northern end of Blackpool as you get to Cleveland's. And you can also visit it online, because we've done a film of it. So I'll put the link to it in the description below, and then you can watch it, which is the safest way to look at it really, because it's quite out at low water, and I should hate anybody to get cut off on the beach. And there's a list of all the ships that have wrecked on this coast on the piece about the shipwreck memorial as well. So I'll put you that link below in the information. So don't forget, Visit Fylde Coast is not just a YouTube channel. Dog is for life, not just for Christmas. We've got thousands of pages of online content about all kinds of really interesting things. So if you follow the links, you can also subscribe for your weekly email newsletter, and then you'll get information about everything that we cover all through the year. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, and hit the bell for notifications, and then you'll know when we've made new videos of all these interesting things. So we're back now at the memorial, which you can just see there. So keep an eye out there. Keep an eye out for it next time you come down onto the promenade near North Pier. And there's lots of information about all this kind of thing on the Visit Fylde Coast website. So you have a lovely day. Don't forget, subscribe. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a like as well, because that does us a world of good. See you later. Bye.